2 weeks before Christmas, 250 local workers are out of a job. They're EMTs and paramedics with First Med, a private ambulance transport company in 6 states, including Virginia. 10 on your side's Anita Blanton has more on what their employees called a shocking weekend announcement.
Yeah, Tom, it's not just the employees, but the hospitals and nursing homes they contracted with as well that say this all came out of the blue. One woman who worked for First Med until this weekend said she reported for work as usual, and within a few hours she was told the company was out of money and she was out of a job, effective immediately.
It was just a big shock, just like a smack in the face, pretty much.
Sierra Davis says she's never had any issues with First Med. She worked as an EMT with the company for 3 years, but she says late Friday night, rumors began to swirl.
We've gotten a couple phone calls, we've gotten text messages, Facebook messages saying that the company was shut down and just was unreal.
Recently laid off workers in Ohio were reaching out to give others the heads up. And Saturday,
we started out doing our runs, everything was good. And then our boss called us about 10-ish in the morning and told us just to come back to the office.
She got the same news.
She just basically told us that the order was given, that they were to shut everything down by the CEOs, and that we were no longer in service and everybody was relieved of their duties.
No warning workers.
A lot of them have kids. Some of them support their parents. It's just, what do I do now?
No explanation.
We really don't have an explanation as to what happened or why. We were just told you no longer have a job.
When we went in search of answers, we experienced it also. From being told to leave one locked up office in Hampton to arriving at First Med's Portsmouth office.
Excuse me, ma'am, are you all with First Med?
No, I'm not. I'm a locksmith.
A locksmith and the man in an office inside for the company that cares didn't bother to come to the door. I found their website says the site is down and no phone calls were returned. 2 weeks before Christmas, First Med's ambulances are sitting still, and their now former employees are left wondering if they'll even get their last check. I talked with a spokesperson for Riverside Hospital that's contracted with First Med since 2009. They weren't warned about this either. They called for patients as usual and were told First Med was no longer providing services. But the Riverside spokesman says his hospital is already working with other transport companies in the area to meet their patients' needs. So you shouldn't be without a ride if you need to get to the hospital. In the newsroom, Anita Blanton, 10 on your side.